Hey guys, this is Hayden with Camping World Mesa. We are checking out this beautiful 42 Veranda today. It is the epitome of destination units. Let's turn the camera around and show you guys what I'm talking about. All right guys, we're looking at the passenger side right now, your front door. First thing I'm noticing, we got shatterproof glass, solar reflective glass on the front door. It's gonna keep your heat down. It's gonna be a lot cooler inside. It's gonna reflect those solar rays. You're gonna be a lot happier with your air conditioning this way. Also, look at all these windows. We have full windows on both the upstairs loft and the downstairs. You know, when you're going camping, when you're going exploring, this is what you're going for, is to see the views, to see the sights. You got multiple windows, all slightly tinted to keep your insulation up. That way you keep your heat down. Perfect for Arizona camping, perfect for desert camping, perfect for all weather camping. You also have two awnings, both fully electric, so automatic, and you have an LED light strip underneath both of them. That's gonna keep bugs away. It's gonna be bright enough to read, dark enough to see the stars. Very nice. Over here, we're just gonna check out the patio option. That is what makes it the Veranda. So you now have a nice patio, keep your dog out here, children out here, give them a little sunshine. You also have a very nice little ceiling fan up here, just so you can get some extra airflow on a hot day. You have two LP connects, one right here and one down here. So that means you can plug your own grill in if you want to. We have a lovely grill up here that I'll show you guys here pretty soon, but you can also plug in your own down here if you would like to. All the slides have slide toppers. That means your debris, water, snow, leaves, anything that falls on your slide is not gonna come with you when you close it in. It's just gonna be on top, it's gonna roll off, and then once every few months or so, you can get a cordless leaf blower and just put it up there and just blow it out. It'll be real easy to clean. And that, of course, is your Lippert ladder mount. Used to be back in the day, you had permanent ladders on the back. The problem with those things is they can be about $5,000 to replace if they get hit. This is a Lippert ladder mount, so you just get the ladder separate. It is telescopic. It just kind of unravels. You can put it up there, do your business on the roof, then take it down. That way it doesn't sun rot. That way no one steals it. You can put it away where it's safe. Walking down the side, I will show you guys a few more options. Then we will check out the inside. Let me just suck in my belly here. So here we're looking at a tankless hot water heater that is fully tankless. That means as long as you have propane and water, you have hot water. Here we have all your connections, your 50 amp outlet. It's 50 amps, so of course you can run both ACs, TV hookups, and of course an outside shower. I love an outside shower because sometimes you're working out here where it might be a little dirty, it might be a little bit muddy, and you can wash your hands with hot water. I've been in some pretty cold camping situations. Being able to wash your hands with hot water is definitely a nice feature. Here's your other slide topper, a little extra storage down here. And of course the front, where we have very beautiful bay windows across. Here we have our propane. And that pretty much does it for the outside. We do have some TV hookups out here as well. So you could have a Super Bowl party. There's your cable, and then of course, two AC adapters. But let's go on the inside. We're inside now, guys. What I'm first really noticing is just how elegant this lighting is. You have strip lights all along the ceiling, and you have a very nice pendant light in the middle. Really beautiful. Let's turn the camera around, give you guys a first person look. Okay, so we come into the kitchen. As you can see, we have a very large kitchen island as well as sink. This is a glass washer, just like a bar. You can put your pint there, wash your glass. The sink has both, your nozzle with both, like regular flow, and then the stream flow for, dirtier dishes. But then it also has the waterfall feature. So this will just pour water out so you can soak things, as well as the soap dispenser. Very adequate storage underneath for trash cans or, cleaning solutions. I love the bar seats. I'm a pretty tall guy, so having a taller table, having a bar stools and everything really does appeal to me. You have a lot of space here for eating and enjoying your time inside as well as outside. Full kitchen, big oven, as you can see here. And 4-burner stove, as well as convection microwave. So nice size there. Plenty of storage all around. Can't have enough storage when when it comes to your destination trailer, as you will be spending probably a decent amount of time in here. Here we go. And then, of course, some drawers over here. Got some warranty packet information in there. Yeah, lots and lots of room. Of course, a high-efficiency residential size refrigerator. Gotta have plenty of room for everything. Yes. And then even a little bit of storage on top as well. There we go. Coming into the living room, I just love these high ceilings. Ceiling fan's definitely going to pay off. So, you got your Insignia television. You have the JBL sound system, so the whole area will all be divided into zones. So you could have like your TV running throughout the entire coach, all the speakers. You can see your speakers here, here, here. You could have it running throughout. They also have, outdoor weatherproof speakers too. You could have the sound going throughout the entire coach as well as outside, as well as the front patio. Or of course you could switch it into zones where it's like just the living room and then everything else would be quiet, or just the living room and just the patio. The list goes on and on. You have a very nice Greystone electric fireplace. It is a space heater, so this will create heat. It creates a fake fire graphic, very beautiful graphic. You can change the colors and everything, but then it will produce quite a bit of heat. For Arizona winters, it is absolutely perfect. Everyone brags about how, they can heat the whole coach on just the little electric fireplace. And not just Arizona either. There's other places that get cold, but not so cold that you have to turn on your furnace. So this really this definitely helps. Plus it adds a wonderful ambiance to the whole coach. Here we have some shelving, DVDs, knickknacks, whatever you want to put there. A couple designer features. I love the wood shape shelf. It really does give it a naturalistic kind of feel. Handcrafted, like an artist chose where all these cracks went. It's really beautiful. Yeah, that pretty much settles it on the inside. You do have, of course, the L-shaped couch. This will turn into a nice sized bed. So if you do have guests, you have quite a bit of room for guests, but hey, you might always have that one more guest. So it's nice to have it. And then, of course, here is your control station for the patio deck. It automatically would just go in or out based on pushing this. And then similar to a slide, the end of the patio would come in. Hey, since we're out here, let's go check out the patio. Really loving our outside patio here. So a few quick features. Obviously you got like the ceiling fan, which is really nice. Let me turn this around so you can see. Yeah, so you got a ceiling fan just to give you a little bit more circulation, a little bit more air out here, just in case it's a hot day, get that wind going. You got the outdoor weatherproof JBL speakers, and really sufficient space around here to just like let a dog come out and chill for a while, get a kid some fresh air or something. They can, sit on the ground with their toys or something. You can put a little table out here. There's a lot you can do. You do have a little steps down so you can just walk right up to the patio. There's your gate latch. We have our awning that extends to the patio, so I can shade this area right here, keep the sun down. Here's our outside kitchen, our little grill setup. As I said before, we do have two outdoor LP connects, one right here, and then one lower on the side, so you could put a grill down there if you wanted to. It's a very nice Greystone griddle top, so you can cook your eggs on here, cook your steaks on here, whatever you want. But of course, if you have your own grill that you like, you could of course plug it on the other side. Inside here is going to be a little fridge. Showed you that earlier. Here we have our sink. Everything has good locks on it. Locks hard. I can show you. Pull that open, and then here we have our fridge. Very nice. Yeah, absolutely loving the patio. Imagine all the views, sitting in Denali or something, just looking out on the mountains, the water. Yeah, you could really enjoy that. Let's go back inside and check out the rest of the coach. Coming out from the patio, we can enter the bedroom right past this giant window, come into a nice designer door, and into the master bedroom. So the first thing that grabs me is, of course, just the windows. Imagine waking up on the lake here or on your property and just looking out and seeing the atmosphere and the world out in front of you. It's really beautiful. I love the low wall furnace fence. So this is a lot better than floor vents. If you have floor vents on the ground, think of how many rocks, how much dog hair is going to fall into those Legos, anything. Low wall furnace vents, I mean, you could be a soccer player and try and kick rocks in there, but, you know, more than likely you'll have a lot less clogging in a low wall furnace vent. You have easy access to your fuse box. You won't have to have a tech help you open that. Here have some nice wood cabinetry. Love the texture on these, just really brightens it up. You can see we're all solid, you know, good wood here. Lots of drawers. Here's our wardrobe, a little bigger. Can fit a lot of winter clothes, summer clothes. Of course, your big closet. And then these are nice just because if you are driving with clothes in here, you know, it's not a rack, so they're not going to slide back and forth. They'll stay put. This is the VersaTilt bed. Right now it's tilted up, so if you wanted to watch a movie or something, you could tilt the bed upwards and then have a better viewing position if you wanted to read a book, or hey, maybe if you just have a little indigestion, and I know all about that. So more storage above the bed, one more cabinet over there, and then of course here is your big closet and washer dryer hookup. So up to you if you wanted to add washer dryers to this. If you don't, you have a bigger closet, but if you do, you know, you still have the other closet as well. Plenty of space. And then, of course, we have blinds on all the windows. I like my windows open, but, you know, if you wanted to take a snooze during the day or something, you really block a lot of light with those. So, yeah, we're a master bedroom, very beautiful. Love the Love the elegance here. Very nice. All right, now we're going to check out the loft. Coming around the corner to your stairs, we have our control station. Take a few steps up and you enter pretty much the biggest loft I've ever seen in a fifth wheel travel trailer or destination unit altogether. So you have the nice TV right here, right across for some short seats. Nice soft padded. So whoever's living up here will actually have their own space. And then this is kind of a fascinating find. You have a depth here so that you can, you know, put your feet down and have a table. So now I'm going to flip this around for you. So now I'm in the loft, but I still have like the feeling of being at a desk or something. So homework, so like homework or dinner or something. If you know, I wanted to work on a project or something right here, I wouldn't be on my knees, you know, like hurting myself here. I actually can, you know, sit down and I feel comfortable doing this. You know, the added space, and I got long legs too. I'm 6'4" and I'm all legs. So the fact that I can fit in here and be relatively comfortable is a great advantage for anyone who's going to be staying in here for a prolonged amount of time. You're going to have your own space. You know, if you have a kid up here or something, he's not going to have to go, you know, down there and use these tables for his homework. He can, or she can, stay up here and just work. So it's really nice. Let's flip it around to give you a first person view. So we got more cubbies. These come with it. They're just, you know, decorative holders. You can put toys in there, socks, whatever you want. Nice padded seat so you can sit there, and it's right across from your TV. And some more cubbies here for storage. A nice little curtain, so hey, if you had like a friend staying here or something, you could close that curtain for a little privacy. Also curtains here as well that go all the way across, so you'll have full privacy. And then we're back over to the loft bed. Here we have the windows right above you. Another window, both with blinds. We have AC adapters. Over here we have AC and USB-C adapters, so that means the cable they give you at the phone store can actually be the cable you use, you know, to plug your phone in. So you can see it right there. It's a USB and USB-C, so you won't have to go buy a block. You won't have to buy an adapter or anything. This is actually quite a nice bed as far as RV mattresses go. Usually they're a lot crunchier than this. It's crunchy because of the plastic that's wrapped around it. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like these shelves here, so you'll have your own storage. Whoever's staying up here can have plenty of storage. And so wonderful to have an AC up here that is ducted, so it'll be nice and cool up here. Then we have some more AC adapters and 2 USB and USB-C connectors. So you have plenty of places you can plug in your iPods, your iPads, your iPhones, tablets, computers, laptops. Yeah, it's very nice. I love this loft. Give you a nice wide angle view of everything here. Look at all that space. Yeah, there are no lofts that have this space that I know of. Yeah. Here's a nice wide angle perspective of the whole thing. Oh, very nice. And coming down the stairs, we enter the last room, the bathroom. Certainly not the least. I know we all spend a lot of time in here. First thing that I really like is the fact that your toilet has plenty of leg room. As a 6'4" guy, that really pays off for me. You also have a little shower seat if you like to sit down, shave your legs, or scrub your feet. Very nice shower features here. It's got the big shower head with the nozzle. You can really get in there. You'll notice it has this artistic design to it. It's kind of like the wave up in northern Arizona. It's really beautiful. And then who's this guy? Who's this intruder? But we're looking at the vanity station. More cubbies down here. Got some storage. And little small storage for toothbrushes or something. Nice size sink. I have big hands, so definitely helps to have a bigger sink. You have access to your hot water heater controls right here in the bathroom. Nice little vanity light right here, and then some extra cubbies, toilet paper, Kleenex, whatever you like, and then of course a GCI AC adapter, so you can get your hair dryer plugged in, and of course a low wall furnace vent in the bathroom because there's cold days that happen in the bathroom too, so you can be nice and warm in here. Yeah, very nice bathroom size. Very elegant, very modern. It's kind of easy to forget that you're in an RV. So guys, thank you so much for checking this thing out with me. Let me know how I can help. Appreciate it. Have a great day.